Welcome to the Christmas Quick Cash presentation, which is about how selling 3 set of unique products through some easy straight to the point strategies can help you generate up to 500k to 1 million naira before the end of the year. And this presentation today is brought to you by Pat Ogidi. And no, today is not one of those days I'll be reading a lot of biographies, profiles about myself. No, except that Pat Ogidi is widely referred to as the Grand Commander of e-commerce business in Nigeria. And yeah, if you pay attention to this presentation today, you'll be learning these 3 set of products and a very stupid, almost dumb strategy to sell them so that you can start selling them as quick as possible, start making money. Remember, the year is running out fast and you don't want to take any chances anytime. You want to go straight to the point, apply these strategies to be able to generate enough money. And the truth is, if you follow these strategies very squarely, like if you're hungry like I am, then you should be able to generate more than that, triple of that. And as a matter of fact, I am even yet to start implementing this right now, but then I hope my target is actually to generate between 3 to 4 million naira to update or offset my end of year bills, right? But then what if it end up generating 500k to 1 million naira for you? Cool, right? Now, if that sounds very cool, stay put and pay close attention to this presentation today. Now, before I go ahead here, I need to make something very clear here. Yes, you need a capital. All right, this is not some Holy Spirit business or business you pray and it will just kick off. No, you need some capital. But I'm assuring you, if you pay close attention, you'll be wowed on how you don't need to break a bank. You already have everything you need right now. I can bet you have every capital you need. Pay close attention and see how it all pans out. Now, what do you need? What are involved in this business? One, why Christmas? Why target Christmas? How much do you need to start this business? How much capital do you need? Then what type of products are we talking about here? Right, then we'll talk about putting up the pages, which takes just 15 minutes. I'll be showing and practicalizing that right here. Then generating and adding FB trackers for better result. Now, I would have ignored this, right? But this is actually one of the reasons you get maximum results in a short time because of these FB trackers. Of course, amateurs, FB advertising amateurs do not know nothing about these things. That is why they get poor results. But here we'll be using them to show you how to get on it as fast as possible. Nothing technical, something just go to Facebook, generate it, copy it and paste it and save, and boom, you're ready to rock, right? Then we'll show you how to run your FB ads with confirmed parameters. Not like a trial log kind of thing. What you need to do, straight to the point thing you need to do to run your FB ad to get good result. Right? And then why you need to target the buying cities, right? Everything you know about targeting, keep them right there, right? I'm going to be showing you the cities you need to target. Target these cities and you should be in money even before the end of the year. You must have made enough money that may even last you first quarter of next year. All right? Then profit. Okay, so without taking much of time, let's go straight to the point. So why Christmas? Why Christmas? Do I really need to answer that? Christmas, of course, is a time people, spend a lot of money in shopping. A time people prepare to travel. A time people prepare to, go on holidays. A time people prepare to just relax, right? So there are a lot of money changing hands in Christmas. And if you look at these statistics, all right, you would be wowed. So holiday retail sales in 2018 surpassed $1 trillion. All right. Then 28% of US shoppers start their Christmas shopping in November. 62% of Americans buy their gifts in the week before Christmas. Yeah, so we are still very much on course. So this presentation is actually coming at the rightest time. Okay. Then 23% of Christmas shoppers in the US and of course elsewhere rely on social media to help them make that right choice. So what does that do for us? Social media. So pay close attention. I'm going to be showing you how to profit big time from that. Then 27.1 million real Christmas trees were sold in 2017. Did I hear somebody say Christmas trees? No, not some kind of voluminous Christmas trees that we were used to. I'm going to be showing you something very, very powerful, something you hold in your hand that gives you the feel of more than a Christmas tree. I'm not interested in putting this in my house. If you want to, fine. But then I'm interested in how to make money from this, and I will show you how that is possible. Okay, now how much do you need? How much do you need? I would have said 100k. No, you don't need 100k. Yeah, 50,000 naira should just be fine. And pay close attention. I'm gonna still be wowing you as regards that capital. 50k should be fine. And any legitimate way you can get this is very, very okay. Borrow, take a loan from your savings, from friends, whatever. So long it is legit, so long you're not stealing it, is right. Because here we're talking about business, putting it in to get excess amount of money to enjoy your Christmas. That is the goal here. Okay, so what type of products are we talking about? The type of products. Now I categorize them into three parts, three categories. Christmas effigy, which is actually the reason for the season, the reason we are here. Christmas effigy. Then fashion. I don't need to tell you why fashion is a hot sell in Christmas. It's actually a hot sell in around the clock, every other time. But then we're talking about Christmas, when people buy three times, when there is demand, three times demand for fashion products than normal, than usual. Then we have the plug and play security gadgets. A lot of people will be traveling, people will be driving home, people will be using their cars around, so they should be concerned about security, especially with the security situation in this darling country. Okay, so these are the types of products we'll be talking about: Christmas effigy, fashion, and plug and play security gadgets. Okay, now take a look at this picture. What did you see? All right, this is someone's house. As a matter of fact, in my estate, they started designing their house with Christmas Christmas trees and all that. Even my estate gate, they are putting all those olden days long Christmas decorations. No, you don't need that. You do not need that. If you look closely at the picture on your screen right now, you see that the house is illuminated. Where are all this coming from? No, they are not coming from some kind of big light. They are coming from the small lights you see in front of them, beaming them there. That is a very small thing. It's actually something you can hold in your hands. Something as big as a glass case, like an eyeglass case where they put your eyeglass. It's something as small as that. Yeah, you just put that in front of your house and it illuminates the house in this way. All right, that is our job, to get these things to these people, wow them, and get their money in exchange for this product. Right, so this obviously is one hell of a product. People in Christmas, nobody wants to continue working with all those clumsy ropes that you tangle here and there and all that. No. So take a look at this to see exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay, this is what it used to be, right? It's tired. Now this is the new way. All right, imagine what just this small lightning is doing to this whole house. Just imagine, boom, switch it on and it illuminates the house. How cool, how awesome. This is something people would want to get. Like, you don't need to struggle to sell these things. And if you're as hungry as any other person, you can actually just pounce on this and make the hell of money from this, even before in weeks, in few days. Yeah, so this is one of it. Okay, now this is another one. All right, somebody might say, oh, this is people buying this. The truth is, it is not about you. It is not how you react to stuff like this. But I'm talking about what people out there are pounce on. Sorry, what people out there want to get, especially by this time of the year. So this is a kid's watch, right? Just a kid's watch. My daughters would do anything. If they see this picture, then I'm in trouble. Like, they would always be on your neck to give them this watch, or else they'll keep reminding you that you become, like, you start hating yourself for even letting them know about it. All right, so things like this, and it's not just them, a lot of kids out there are like that, and every good parent who can afford something like this would always do this. And the truth is, you can get this and sell, this is just cheapest from AliExpress, $1.92. Now you can get stuffs like this and sell the hell out of them. All right, Okay, so this is just two products from the categories of product. Remember, I talked about Christmas effigy, I talked about fashion, then the plug and play security products. Plug and play because we don't want to be involved in installation and all that. That's clumsy. That may take our time and knock the whole thing out of Christmas, right? We want something that when they get it, they can install it even if they stay in Kafanchan, Kotangora, or wherever. So this is it. This is how simple it is. So a security plug and play products, for example, there's a car tracker. You can actually plug in the cigarette port, where that place you plug that stuff that you use in lighting your cigarette and charger in your car, and it tracks your car. All right, yeah, that's a hot sell. And in this Yuletide, in a time like people want to be safe, people want to be sure of their car before they can even embark on any journey. So these are the classes of products that you can actually just dig. There are tons and tons of products around those categories. You can dig up enough of them and just give it a run using the strategy that we're talking about here shortly. Okay, so once you're done with the product, you decided the product, what's the next thing? You set up the pages, and this should take less than 20 minutes, right? It should take less than 20 minutes. Now, why should it take less than 20 minutes? Because you're not going to start coding from day one. You're not going to start coding from the beginning. You're not going to start designing anything. No, they know that the world is going towards a drag and drop kind of thing. So what you do in this case is just get everything done, load the templates, save it, and then you have a site ready. Then you have a site ready rocking within 20 minutes. Putting your content and you have the site going, putting the pictures you want, just like typing out an email in your just like you typing out an email in your Compose window, right? So this is made possible by a set of tools, right? There are tools you can use to do this: InstaBuilder, ClickFunnels, and what have you, to set up your stuff within minutes without having to build anything from the start. Like, I don't know anything about web design. I suck at web design, but then I use this program to design all my sites. I think I'll be talking about that in detail later in this presentation. Okay, once you to set up a page, you need to get a domain name. Yes, you need to get a domain name and host it. And the good thing is, domain name is now very, very cheap, and almost also very free. Yes, okay, as cheap as 1,000 naira for a whole year. You can get a domain name, and that's from domainking.com, and as low as $1.44 per month, that's 525 naira per month, you can get a hosting account from namecheap.com. So capital or whatever isn't an issue not to get all these things, or thinking you need all the monies, thinking you have to pay all 300,000 naira, 500k charged by these web developers, web designers. All right, you don't need all this. For our purpose here, to able to pull this strategy or through, all you need is just to get this cheap domain name from domainking.com and get a hosting where you pay 525 naira for a whole month. All right, so this is all you need to get your domain name and hosting going. Then you put up just 2 pages. You don't need to put up any of these big voluminous pages. You just need 2 pages. All right, the first page, where you talk about the products, put the pictures, and give them ordering instructions. That's all you do on the page. Talk about the product with a headline, put pictures, if possible, find a video from YouTube, embed a video on it, and then put information about the product and put ordering instructions. Put the form where they fill so that the order comes into your email. All right. Then the second page will be the thank you page. Once they fill the form, they are redirected to the thank you page. Now, why do we need a page? Why do you need to create a page? Remember, I told you with a drag and drop design tool, you do not need to code anything. You do not need to design anything from scratch. All you need to do is to launch the tool, then choose one of the templates there, save it in, and you have a page, right? This is how you design the 2 pages you'll be needing for our purpose here. Now, why do you need these 2 pages? You need the first page to put details about your website, about your products, how they can get your product, the features, the pictures, the videos, what have you. You put it on all the first. Then the second page, where you just tell them, when after they fill in the first form in the first page, it takes them to the second page. Thank you for ordering. If you have any issue, call us. Make sure your phone number is available, because we'll be reaching you in blah 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 number of time to get back to you and deliver an item. Make sure your number is available. Now, it doesn't end there. There's what makes this ad, the type of ad that you'll be running, better, that you fix in these pages. We call them Facebook pixel. They're just like code that doesn't make sense, but you just fix them in this site. They communicate with Facebook, right? It enables Facebook communicate and track people landing on your site, track people better, so that Facebook will build an audience of people who are coming to your site, so that you in turn can use that audience to find more people like them from Facebook, helping you pay cheap and way less and getting better results. So that's actually what we call retargeting, Facebook pixeling, and remarketing. I'll be talking about that when I'll be brushing on the Facebook advertising. Okay, so you need just 2 pages. Remember, you get your domain name first, get your hosting account, and then you put all these things can be done within 20 minutes. From the domain name, hosting, and then putting up the pages. 20 minutes should be enough for you to do all of this. As a matter of fact, I do this in a time lesser than that, because maybe I've mastered it, but the truth is I'm not a techie savvy person. I hate anything tech, I hate anything web design, I hate anything coding. I just like things drag and drop, and that's exactly what I'm showing you here. Now, once you're done with your pages, once you put up the 2 pages, the next thing is to generate your FB tracker. We'll call it FB ad pixel. Generate your FB tracker. Now, there are tons of videos that shows you how to. As a matter of fact, Facebook have their own tutorial as well. When you are in the process of creating your ad, Facebook show you how to generate this pixel. You generate this pixel, come back to those 2 pages you built, you've already put up, and then you put the first one. Facebook directs you the one to put on the first page and the one to put on the second page. You have to make sure you put them correctly, so that Facebook will better track you and give you great results. So Facebook ad pixel could be the reason you failed in your ad the first time you tried, or maybe you did not do it well. All right, but if you do it well, then you are telling Facebook, help me get better result from your platform. So Facebook pixel done. Then you run your Facebook ad. Run Facebook ad with confirm parameters. Now, why did I add that phrase, confirm parameters? Now, for our purpose here, we shouldn't go looking for the targeting or doing a whole lot of all those unnecessary stuffs, advanced stuff. No, we are doing things basic. That's why I said, that's why I'm advising you use the confirm parameters. Now, what are these confirm parameters? Before I tell you what this confirm parameter is all about, I'll need to just tell you, in case this is your first time hearing about Facebook ads, about how Facebook ad works. All right, the screen on the image on your screen, you see the first one is the ad or post. Majorly ad, is ad. Ad is majorly a post, sponsored on Facebook. You pay Facebook to send them, and if you must know, Facebook accepts your Naira card, they accept your but I use this Wema Bank Alert Pay. So it's actually free and easy to get. Go to alert.ng, alat.ng, sign up an account, verify it, supply your BVN, and then a request for a card. As a matter of fact, you can request for a Naira card, which is accepted on Facebook, and you can also generate their virtual dollar card, which is also accepted on Facebook. How cool is that? I have that, and if you must know, if you get that card, you automatically have an account with Wema Bank, because it comes with an account number as well. So with that said, you run your ad, either in form of a post or a direct ad, and then the ad should be pointing to your website. All right, the ad should be pointing to your website. Now, the website contains Facebook pixel that tracks page views. When people come to the page, Facebook tracks them. All right, Facebook pixel. In our case, we're not dealing with Google Analytics. We're not talking about advertising on Google here, except we want to take it a step further. But here, we're talking about advertising on Facebook. So your website, the first page of your website should contain a Facebook pixel, which you've generated from Facebook and you fixed into this site to be able to communicate and create a sort of communication gap link between Facebook and your site, right? Now, the next page is thank you page, which should also contain another pixel. All right. When people land on your website and fill the form, they go to your thank you page. Facebook marks it that this person has ordered. All right. How this is important is that when Facebook gathers all these people who are filling this form, Facebook, you can actually come into Facebook, pull these people together and tell Facebook, oh, Facebook, this 1,000 people or 100 people that have filled my form, can you go inside Facebook and find me people who look like them? Now, Facebook tracks us. You have it on your phone, you browse, you check, you visit sites. Facebook take record of all your activities on the site, right? Now, Facebook will now look for an activity that is common to all those people that have filled your form, that have come to your site, and then use that same parameters, go into Facebook and pack people who share those parameters. That means you just run your ad again, targeting those people. Now, the end goal is that you actually pay lesser and get better results. So when people talk about conversion ad, this is exactly what they mean. And this is the type of ad you run for this purpose, because we do not want to waste our time testing out things that don't work. We want to go straight to the point and start making money from this Christmas, buying frenzy. All right. So this is basically how Facebook ad works, and this is basically how Facebook ad works, from your post to your website and to your thank you page. All right. So once you're done, fixing the Facebook ad. Okay, I think this is a more in-depth illustration of how it works. Ad on Facebook, it comes to your landing page, and then conversion. That means the person has fill a form, by making a purchase. That's fill your form. Of course, if you're still using to order, send a text or send an email, then you are actually living in 10th century. All right. You use form filling. You use a form so that when they fill the form, they land on the next page, which is the thank you page. And then when landing on the thank you page, it triggers the purchase lead or register pixel. Okay, and then it gets stored into your Facebook analytics, which you can now go in there and you can gather this data together to use them to get even better results. This, like I said earlier, is what conversion ad is all about. Then at the end of this, if you do this right, what do? You profit. You profit. And if you do it right, then getting results like this becomes an easy peasy. Okay, getting the result like this flow into your account becomes easy peasy. These are just orders flying into account within a space of 3 days. Within a space of 3 days, orders jumping into account within a space of 3 days from different products. Sorry, I had to really strike out the names of this product and the names of people making this order to protect their privacy. But these are real life orders, and as you can see, if you look at the first column there, you see that some emails have 5 different emails in them. One has 58, one has 63, like that. Those are emails coming in at the same time, orders coming in at the same time. Now, this is just a summary of what is bringing this result. That's what I've just given you. Summary of what is bringing this result. Nothing spectacular. It's just for you to go out there, take action and get things going. But then I'm not going to let it go like that. I'm going to go way too practical. Let us go practical and then deploy our capital, right? I said if you have 50K, that's very, very perfect to pull this through. Or let's see how you can actually go ahead and put in that 50K to start getting results and see how much we make within the next 30 days, right? Assuming you have 50,000 naira. Now let's see how much we can make with this 50K, within 30 days. 30 days from now, the year is still yet to end. Then imagine what we can do. I'm assuming we are just 30 days here, even though we have more than 30 days, but assuming you have 30 days to the end of the year, and then you have to start right now. Like you haven't started, you have to even start after watching this presentation. Then what exactly do we do? Let me assume we decide to settle with this product. I can guess you don't know what this product is all about. You don't know, but ladies and gentlemen, this product is a hot sell. I have a friend, an insider information about someone, who has sold tons and tons of these using the same Facebook ad strategy I've just talked about, and then crazy thing is that people buy this product, people you don't even think they would need this product. I'll tell you what the product does. The guy was doing about 15 to 20 orders daily in Onitsha. I'm not talking about Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt now. In Onitsha, selling this product. And then it got me why I'm so interested in this product is because I kept asking myself, why are these my brothers in Onitsha who are known for a business? What would they be doing with this product? Well, you will ask that same question if I tell you what this product is all about. What does it do? This product is what they call a part maker mold. You put it on the road to your house, mix cement and sand, pour it and remove the product, and it gives it a nice shape, making you a part to your house. Crazy, all right? Crazy products are what makes the craziest money. I don't care, whether you like it or not, but the truth is this product sells. Now, let's assume we are to really, go practical with this product. Okay, so this is what it does, and this is the kind of way it makes. Let's assume we want to go practical with this product. Okay, now the product purchase, it cost about, let's see, I think 10 RMB, which is about 580 naira for 10 RMB, and this guy sells at 17,500 naira. This crappy products. Remember, Christmas time, a lot of persons will be wanting to make their houses. It depends on how you con your ad, right? A lot of persons want to make pathway to the house, anything to add beauty to their houses, right? This product comes in real, perfectly at this time. Okay, let's assume want to go practical with this product. 580 naira for one piece, sorry. Then product purchase 580 by 20. Let's assume you are buying 20. I'm assuming you have just 50k to put on this. And sorry, I don't care about how you get the 50k, so long it's legit, so long you did not steal, so long you did not go against the law getting it, borrow, palm credit, your savings, what have you. But the truth is, if you need to get some money, to offset some end of year bills and all that, then how you get it 50k in a legit way shouldn't be a problem. That should ultimately be your problem, right? So 580 by, let's say we're getting 20 pieces. 580 by 20 pieces, that's 11,600 naira. Then let's assume we'll spend 10k shipping this product to our location in Nigeria, all right, or wherever you are. Then you get a domain name and hosting for 5,000 naira for a whole year. That should cover your hosting and domain name for a whole year. And then you devote 20,000 naira for ad. Altogether, we've just spent 46,600 naira. That's still a 4,000 naira less 50,000 naira. All right. So that means with the 50k, you still have change. If you have 50,000 naira, you still have change here. Now, what about the profit potentials? I've just gone through how you can, deploy that your 50k to, sell these products. Now, what about the profit potential? Because I know that's the question in your mind right now. It's not just about, I spend this, I spend that. How much would that my spending make for me? Yeah, that's a good question. Now, you can easily sell each of these products for 17.5. That guy sells for 17.5, 18k. 17.5, between 75 and 18,000 naira. Now, you can easily sell this product for 17,500 naira. Now, so the 20 pieces amounts to 350,000 naira. Now, remember, I didn't talk about I didn't talk about the local shipping. That's the cost of shipping this product to your customer. I didn't talk about it here because I know most of the shipping goes via cash on delivery, right? It goes via cash on delivery. So I didn't bother putting it here. You actually pay only when the product has been delivered, and the delivery company will just take the money from the money they collect from the customer and then send you the balance. So I didn't put it here, but there is coming in here. Now, assuming you're selling for 17.5 and you sell 20 pieces, that's 350,000 naira. Now, less local shipping cost. All right, that's let's assume you are spending 20,000 naira, 1,000 naira to ship one of them. If with the location I'll be talking about, you may not actually need to be paying up to 1,000 naira per shipping. But let's just go with that figure. So we are we will be comfortable with whatever we arrive at. Yeah, less local shipping, that's 350 minus 20,000 naira, that's 330,000 naira. That's what you make from selling 20 pieces of this. Now, reinventing everything, rinse and repeat with 40 products. Remember, we did 20 the first time. Rinse and repeat with 40 products. Now, the truth is, 20 products, you can actually sell them in a day if you're serious. You can actually sell them in 2 days, in 4 days, in 1 week if you're serious. Right? Now, so if you can, the more you sell, the faster for you to reinvent. Now, imagine reinventing with 40 products. That's 660,000 naira. Now, why should you want to stop at 60 products? Sorry, why would you want to stop at 40 products? Now, why not take it to 60 products? All right? You can actually sell times 3 of this, times 2 of this. It depends on you. If what you want for Christmas is just 350, you might even 330,000, you might stop at this, right? But then why would you want to stop at this? If you have something that's working, if you've tested something and it's working, why would you want to stop at this? Why would you even want to stop at selling 40? Why would you even want to stop at selling 60 products and making 990,000 naira? Why? I keep asking myself why. Because we need money for a lot of things in this country, especially right now that VAT is 7.5%. Okay? So, why shouldn't you go harder? Now, let me even assume that you are hungry, like myself. What if you are too hungry like I am, right? And you decide to just say, okay, before the year ends, I want to do 120 pieces of this product I'm selling. That means 120 pieces will be giving you 1.98 million naira. All right, 120 pieces. You hear 120 pieces, and it looks like it's a big deal. And you virtually asking the question right now, can I sell 120 pieces? But 120 pieces is less than 4 in a day. It's selling less than 4 in a day. Then the question now should be, would you rather play small and remain small, or put in the same time, effort, play a little bit bigger and earn like a boss? Which of them do you want? Small PP or big PP? Small PP is doing just 1. Big PP is doing it 3 times. And watch the countenance of their faces. This guy is relaxed, man. I'm making enough money. 3 times what this guy is making. Whereas this guy is, he's not comfortable. Wow. What if this my one vanishes? All right. Small versus big. Which do you prefer? I want you to make some noise in the chat box there. Play small or play big. Especially when you know that you are putting in the same effort. Especially when you know that you are putting in the same effort. Now, think about this. Think about this. What does it really take to sell 120 pieces? What does it really take to sell 120 pieces? What does it take? Now, we're even talking about, we're even making this look like it's a big deal. When 120 pieces, okay, is just 4 in a day, right? It's just 4 in a day. Selling 120 pieces is just like selling 4 in a day. And as you can see, 120 pieces. All right? 120 pieces divided by 30. That's in a month. That means you're selling just 4 in a day. Okay? Now, small versus big, that's 330 and 1.98 million. Which do you prefer? Let me get your reaction, your answer, your reply in the comment box. There should be a comment box somewhere on the page. Type in which do you prefer. Okay, whichever you prefer. Think about it. Think about it this way. You are putting in same amount of energy, same amount of time, same chart, same data, same adverts. Now, what if there is a way cheaper and better to still put in the same effort yet make enough money? As a matter of fact, I'm not targeting 120. I told you I'm doing 3 to 4 million naira. That's my target, and that should be 120 pieces. I should be looking at selling 300 pieces, and it's the same effort that I'll be putting into this, the same time, of course, because it's the same chart you do, the same everything. Now, whether you are going for 330 targets or 1.98 million naira targets, there is an easy way, and here is an easy way. the easy way that will help you, make everything easier, even cheaper, save you less of time, and without all the trial and errors. And what exactly are this easy way? All right. Easy way involves handing you over a link to 5 qualified products, steady sweet products. So you just buy, and this is valued at 50,000 naira. Help you follow up with procurement and logistic agents for speedy attention, so you get the goods on time. Now, what you need to understand here is you might have all the best of plans and all that, then a logistic company will just wipe you, take time to send it. By then, December has passed, and then you'll be like, I didn't make any money here. You will lose. All right, because some of these products here will not even sell outside this period. So the easy way implies that you have someone who would help you mandate the logistic agents and procurement agents to speedily send your items so that you can get them and start selling. How cool. Show you how to register your domain name for free for life. Now you are saving that 1,100 naira that you would have spent on domain name. All right, and this is something you can actually package as information and sell to people. Tell people how to register their domain name for life, free. Then host your site for you for 1 year. Give you the same drag and drop tool that helps even a zombie create sales page. Like I told you, there's a tool that can help even a zombie create sales page in a fly. I think I belong in that zombie clique here because I know nothing about web design, but that is what I use in designing virtually all my pages, Ecom Tycoon pages and all that. That is what I use, and in a split of a second, I'm done. Upload and it's up, it's on. I give you that tool. Imagine you having access to that tool. Imagine how easy and how easy to make things for you. All right, this tool sells for about $290 something. That's about 71,000 naira. That will help you create this page. Okay, this is how the tool works. This is my WordPress dashboard. I'm going to be showing you how the tool works. Remember, I have the template already and I have the tool. So this is my WordPress dashboard and this is the tool, InstaBuilder. Let me shift this a bit, InstaBuilder. So I click on that. Now I'm on InstaBuilder page. Panel. So I come here, import. I have the templates already. So I come here. Let me go search for my tool. Okay, this is the first page. Remember, I have 2 pages. I've just installed the first one. As you can see, this is less than a minute. I have a page already. Now, what I do here is to just come here and then change this thing. Let me change it to testing. Okay. Save mine, publish, save, publish. Awesome. Let me now go to my site, save, clicks, testing. Less than 2 minutes, I have a page already. Now let me also do the second page, which is my thank you page. Just watch what happens here. Okay, I come here, the same process. I import my thank you page is my page 2. This is the template, right? The template which you get, all right, in this offer. If you get the offer, so choose that. All right, as you can see, this is thank you page already. So if I save here and change the permalink and publish, I get this immediately. So this is how easy this tool is. It makes your life real cool and easy. Even a zombie can design a site using this. Yes, you too can. I know you can. Yeah. Now you get a free plugin that's been responsible for increasing conversion by 75%. Now I told you, gone are those days when you say customer to place an order, please send me a text or call me. That's crap. That's, imagine if you're sleeping and a customer gets your site by midnight. How does the customer get to call you at midnight? Doesn't make sense. Now there's also some psychological attachment to this. If a customer comes on your site and you read through your features and they like the products and blah blah blah, they're in a buying mood. Don't take them out of that site before the order. So let them fill the form immediately. I mean, imagine they see the product and then they fill your form immediately and you get an email. you follow up immediately. You follow up from there. Instead of having to take them to another platform, maybe via SMS or WhatsApp and say, send me, they might forget. All right. How many times have you said, okay, let me contact the person by SMS? You might want to contact them by SMS or by WhatsApp, and the next thing is something pops out on your phone. It takes you to another page. From there, you forget that you wanted to place an order. But I show you how to avoid that and increase your conversion by 75%. Then, how receiving orders via text is outdated. You get for free a plugin that will help you, collect the orders. Yeah. Then I will export, this is crazy. I will export my templates for you of my top converting pages and hand them over to you. That's main page and the thank you page. I'll export the templates and hand them over to you so that you just import, edit, and save. You have a standard site ready to rock in less than 5 minutes. Then give you a comprehensive tutorial that shows you how to set up your FB ad pixel within 4 minutes. Now, what I do here is I've gotten somebody who breathes and eats Facebook advertising. Like if you're sleeping in the night and you wake him up and say, oh, how do I blah blah blah? It's okay, do it this way. I can remember the other day, I was teaching somebody in my office, and then something that's very technical came up. Then it's about Facebook pixel. He just walked into the office, and then he overheard us. He said, oh, this is how you do it. And he practically took over the training from me, and then he showed the guy. The guy was marveled about how to really fix his Facebook pixel, and the guy did just that right there, and the result almost started manifesting right there. So I've got him to record for you how you can walk around this pixel, even if you've not tried it before. Mark that part. Even if you've not tried before, how you can, and you can watch a video and you can click the mouse, you can get this going sharp. Then give you a detailed newbie-friendly tutorial that shows you how to run your FB ads the easy way to sell your products in a fly. FB ads is the cheapest advertising platform, if you must know, but then not too many people get good result from it because they don't know how it works. They don't know how to really play around it to get the best result. But here, this tutorial shows you exactly how to go about that. Then look over and vet your work before you even launch out. That would help, increase your conversion rate. And as a matter of fact, all the mistakes will point them out for you. So this is like the cheaper way, the easier way. And now you're wondering, am I going to be paying all these things in red? All these values in red? No, you're not going to be paying them, even though asking you to pay that value in red is 1,000 times, justifiable, because this is something you can pick right now, make money, and even make money subsequently from it, right? So all the values in red amount to about 360,500 naira. But then I'm not going to let you, because if I had, used price to chase away this guy in my webinar I did before, he wouldn't be sending me a testimonial like this. Let me just read through it. It said, good evening, sir. I'm happy as I type this message. I took part in the low-hanging fruit course. I imported headlight polish for a month and was stuck. Watch. I was dead broke. I used someone else's money to ship my goods and could not get even 5K to run ads. Chai. It was so bad I agreed my village people were after me again. I lost my job within this period. My house rent expired. My salary was withheld for no good reason and I was really down. I borrowed some money to run ads just last night. and others have been pouring in. He borrowed some money to run ads just last night, and others have been pouring in. I'm so grateful. I hope to do this big time. Yes, you can do it big time. Now imagine if I had asked the guy to pay the real value for maybe my coaching or whatever, then I would have stopped somebody. I would have stopped somebody from making a headway in life. Imagine all the problems he's passing through. Imagine that my benevolence and church mindedness helped him. Is about helping him surmount that challenges, right? So I'm not going to be asking you to pay this. No, if I'm asking you to pay it, then I'm being wicked. I'm only going to be asking the first 23 persons. Yeah, I don't want you to believe this actually if you don't want to, but what you need to know is that this is one thing that is time constrained. It's actually Christmas targeted, so it's not something that's going to continue selling. Oh yeah, it's not going to continue. So I'm asking the first 23 persons. First 20%, if they are coming in right now, the offer is closing. All right. If they don't come in, then it closes anytime I know should be the best time to anytime I know that if you start by that time, it will be late. So, but the first 23%, which I'm sure out of the tons of people on this call right now, first 23% is something close. They are to pay 9,000. Sorry, it's not 99,997. It's 9,997. I think that is my way of doing early Christmas for you. 997 for the first 23 persons, and that's about 97% discount. Crazy, right? That means I'm only asking you to just pay 3% of that. 9,997. And that's 97% discount. Don't pay 360, 500. But 9,997 for the first 23 persons who jump in now. And this are all the things they get. The values are in red, and the values amount to about 360,500. You're getting all these things. You're getting access to all these things. All right, so click on the link that just showed up somewhere on your screen right now. If you're on mobile, it should be below this presentation window video. If you're on PC, it should be by the right hand side. Just look for it somewhere on your screen and then click on the link that just showed up there, and you'll be taken to where you can get access and get diving in right now. Or just pop out your browser and go to patrickogidi.com/CQC. patrickogidi.com/CQC, and you'll be right onto where you can take advantage, join the 23 persons before the window closes. Right? And if you click on that link right now, you see a page like this where you're presented with two options, right? Option 1, you can make a bank transfer, *737, USSD, however way you do it, manual transfer, whatever, walk into the bank if you can be faster than Usain Bolt. Pay to the account details on the site, and after that, send an email to securec@patrickogidi.com, right? But then, if you're like me, who doesn't like going to the bank, who don't like waiting, you just like to pay and get access, as a matter of fact, so long the product is available, you pay and get access without talking to anybody. All right, then you want to use option 2, which is 100% safe, backed by CBN. Not is safe 100%. If not, CBN will strike them, right? So to take advantage of that, you click here to pay online, the red button, and then once you click on that link, it takes you to a page that looks like this. As you can see, you will only be charged 9,997. Then fill out your details here. Click on pay now. Click on the card, put your card details, is 100% safe, put the expiry date, CVV, and click on pay 997, and then you'll be paid and ushered into the membership area. Okay, or you can click on the GT *737, which is the third option there, and if you click on it, you get a page like this. Some numbers will appear on your screen. Please, not this number. Your number should be unique, should appear on your screen. Just dial that number on your phone. I think before you can use this, you have to be a GTB account holder. Dial this number on your phone, and the money will automatically be okay. Ask you for your PIN, you put in your PIN and all that. The money automatically be deducted, and once it's deducted, click on confirm payment on this page to be redirected into the members area. Okay, upon successful payment, whether you pay by bank or through the online method through Paystack, backed by CBN, whichever way you pay, and you'll be sent to a page that looks like this. So what you need to do here is to make sure you fill your email, your name, and your correct email. Please cross-check the email and make sure it's very correct. Once you do that, click on Give Me Access Now. Once you click on Give Me Access Now, you'll be sent to a page that looks like this. You're registered, so check your email. Sometimes you might need to check the spam folder, please. Check the spam folder if you can't find it in your inbox. If you can't find it in your inbox, check the spam folder. If you still can't find it, go back to that page and make sure you fill it with your correct email. Check your email, and then if you check your email, you should get an email from us with a link to go into the members area, no matter the time it is for you in your part of the world, to start enjoying all these things and taking action immediately. Not just getting access and keeping it. Please don't even get it if you won't even take action, because I want you to get results and pray for me, unconsciously. All right. So I want to be the reason somebody said, oh, I ended this year strong. I never knew it was possible, but thank God it happened. All right. So you get an email like this, click on the link, and you're ushered into the members area. Now you're left with two choices: do nothing, not take up this offer, which is 100% risk-free, or pony up this small investment today compared to all the values you get in return and just give it a try. If you get access now, I assure you it will be a wise choice, because of course it will help you end the year strong. Your life will change for it. It will put a smile on your face. That I'm too sure of. But if you decide not to join us, it's okay, no problem. It's a choice. We'll respect your choice. But remember, it is just 9,997 for the first 23 persons who jump in right now. The link is somewhere on the screen right now. If your mobile phone is below the presentation video, if you're on PC, it's by the right hand side. All right, or just go to patrickogidi.com/CQC. All right, and remember, you are getting all these things, which are altogether value worth over 360,000 naira, but you're getting it for 9,997 in the first 23 persons to get it. I just want the first 23 persons, at least I'll get 20 testimonials. That's actually my target. People who would be praying for me, pray for me into the new year, that I help them end the year stronger. How cool, right? And if you do that right now, like if you join the 20, if you take action right now, I mean, in this presentation right now, like you're not waiting for the next 20 minutes or saying tomorrow or whatever. If you do that right now, I'm going to be giving you something I call the webinar only fast action bonus. Webinar only, that means if you take action right now, the system will recognize that you take action right now and will send you this bonus. If you take action later on and you fall within the first 23 persons, fine, you'll get all the other things, but you will not get this fast action bonus. This fast action bonus for those who take action in the presentation immediately right now. Okay, you'll be getting two awesome bonuses, which are, first one is worth 85,000 naira. I had to pay a coder to do this for me, but I'm giving you a copy. What is it? Is an order tracker. All right, I'll hand you over the same tool I deploy to effectively track my orders from wherever in the world. Works from mobile and PC. Now, this order tracker syncs with the internet, right? So if you have staffs or whatever, and they are feeding, you give them access to this order tracker, they are feeding in orders from wherever they are, and wherever you are in the world, you see this order. At the end of the month, you see how much you've made, you see where you need to improve. Everything shows up there. You can always follow up everything on the tracker. It's easy to just look at the tracker and say, okay, this is where we are lacking, this is where we need to do. This has actually helped me, cancel a lot of returns, stop a lot of returns, increase my delivery rate, increase a whole lot of things for me. So I'm giving you this. Is what is 5K. That's what I was charged to code this. But I'm giving it to you for free if you take action right now. This will really help your e-com business, mini position business, in a wonderful, awesome way, right? You're getting it as awesome bonus number one. Then awesome bonus number two, you'll get access to my new 4-star delivery companies. 4 of them, sorry, about 3 of them, 4-star delivery companies. With these companies, you should be sure of effective tracking, delivery, and prompt payment. Now, one thing you already should know is, it could be very good in every other thing, but then the delivery company can decide to just deal with you by holding your money. And if you are holding your money, you agree with me, your business will be slow for you. So you don't want that. I'll be handing you over, my 4-star delivery companies so that you can start using them for this purpose, especially for this purpose. 4-star delivery company. And this is worth 25,000 naira. So if you're taking action right now, if you're getting the webinar only bonus right now, that means you are getting the value, all the things you get in the blueprint, 360,500 naira in value. They are getting the 5,000 naira order tracker, and they are getting 25,000 naira the 4-star delivery company. And then altogether, that means if you happen to be in the webinar only bonus, get access to webinar, you are getting a value of over 470,000 naira for just 9,997 by taking action right now. All right, first 23 persons to take action. The offer is for first 23 persons, but whoever take action at this presentation will get the extra webinar only bonus. Okay, so go to patrickogidi.com/CQC to take action right now. All right, I've received a lot of questions. I can see them flying in. Yeah, don't worry, those questions are forwarded to my email as I speak to you right now. Once I'm done with this presentation, I will log into my email and reply them. So if you have sent any question, I would be replying you in detail. I will take my time replying in detail. If you need us to jump on phone, no problem. So if you've sent me any question, you'll be hearing from me. Keep your eye on your email and make sure you check and get back to me. Thank you for attending this presentation. I hope to make your this end of year, the best end of year for you. And that will only be possible if you allow me by checking out this offer right now, jumping in right now, and I'll be seeing you at the top. Thank you.